I'm not gonna lie, y'all better stop complaining about going to work. Because thank God, thank the Lord, you're employed, you're making money, you have the money to pay for your bills, whatever you need, whatever you want in this economy. Some people are getting fired for no reason. Some people are being laid off, and you have a job. You're able to get money, you're able to pay for what you want, what you need. Because let me say one thing, God is providing. God is providing for you right now. With that job you have, He is providing. Imagine waking up in the morning, you receive an email, your company or your employer is telling you, you're no longer part of the company. You've been laid off or you've been fired, you've been cut for whatever reason. And I'm telling you right now, losing your job is not a good feeling. So thank God you have a job. You're able to work. You're able to make your money. You're able to clock in, clock out, do your thing. You can pay for whatever you want to pay for. You can get subscriptions for for your movies, Netflix, whatever, your gym membership. You are able to pay for whatever you desire. Because thank God.
Welcome back to the channel. Young man, I agree with you 1,000%. Thank God. But for grace, so go I. It's refreshing to see someone being thankful. So many of us complain all of the time, and complaining is becoming the problem, especially in environments like this. Layoffs are on the table. Last year, there were tons of people laid off. So we're going to move along the road with that spirit of gratitude and look for the opportunities that are right before you that you obviously can't see if something of this nature has happened to you. What nature? You losing your job, because it's got to affect you. But this too shall pass. You have to get through it. And so hopefully by the end of this video, it will encourage you to that end. Hi, my name is Robert. And on this channel, we simplify the home loan process.
Welcome to the 12-week countdown. Guys, I have 12 weeks until I run out of money, and this is not going to be a super happy post. This is kind of a little bit of a freak out post. If you're new here, my name's Lay. I got laid off 3 times in a 15-month period. I'm currently navigating the 3rd time. This 3rd time is proving to be the hardest that I have ever seen and ever experienced, despite the fact that I have had so many interviews and so much movement. This is really freaking hard. Yesterday marked exactly 6 weeks to the day that I got laid off. Last night, I was at the gym teaching a class, realized I forgot to take anything out for dinner. My daughter wanted me to pick something up for her, so I did that. And in doing so, I had to transfer some of my severance from my savings account into my checking account. I don't need a lecture, guys. I don't spend frivolously. This was like a one-time had to pick up food because I totally forgot to take food out because I've been so busy applying to jobs and trying to get things going. So I moved the money. At the same time, I moved the money that I will be using to pay my bills, because technically today would have been payday. And I've been trying to keep the same cadence with my severance as I did payday, because not only does that allow me a level of normalcy, but that helps me to maintain the budget that I created. Yes, my bills are budgeted all the way through Q1. So I moved the money, and then I saw the numbers. And I did quick math, and I realized that I will run out of money in 12 weeks. What hit me harder behind that is that 6 weeks has already passed since I lost my job. And that went really, really fast. And to make matters worse, it is the holidays. This is slowing things down significantly. That means 25% of the time I have left is going to be eaten up by the slowness of the holiday. I'm trying so hard not to be negative. I'm trying so hard to stay focused and composed and to do other things that will help the situation. But I am absolutely terrified right now.
Wow, you're doing a good job, ma'am. From what I can see, I'm holding it together. And hopefully by the time you watch this video, things have changed for you. But she's hitting it on the head. The holidays eat up a lot of time, and it sounds like she's on top of it and still trying to keep things normal for her family. But if you're working, these are the types of things that you don't have to deal with and that aren't even on your mind. Don't fall into complaining all the time because it could be worse.
More than 100 companies are laying off this January. I took notes. Let's talk about it. If you think that January layoffs were a surprise, or if you have not yet heard about them, they are coming. Over 100 companies have filed official warn notices, which are legally required when companies plan mass layoffs. That list includes Amazon, FedEx, General Motors, Nike, Verizon, Wells Fargo, McDonald's, Spirit Airlines, and many, many, many more. Here's what a warn notice means. So under federal law, companies must give 60 days notice before laying off 50 or more workers, cutting 1/3 of a work site, laying off 500 employees total. So these layoffs were decided before the holidays. I'm sure you've heard of some of them. According to the article that I read, more than 1.1 million layoffs happened in 2025. I actually believe there was more, but we couldn't really track that because we missed some of those numbers towards the end of last year due to the government shutdown. Unemployment claims are rising. Economists say layoffs don't always signal a collapsing economy. I disagree. Experts point to corporate restructuring, profit maximizing decisions, leadership prioritizing shareholders, uncertainty around trade, fiscal policy, and AI. One labor economist says uncertainty makes employers pull back on hiring. An HR consultant says this isn't about the economy falling apart. It's about who companies are choosing to protect. Bottom line, January layoffs are coming. They're documented, they're planned, they are already in motion. Well, guys, different year, same.
Don't come around asking me no dumb like, oh, what do you like most about your job? Payday, lunch break, and leaving that motherfucker. That's all I got for you. These jobs be quick to say, we're a family. Well, damn, what kind of family member is you leaving me broke while you collecting all the damn money? You got me out here overworked, underpaid. I'm doing the job with 6 people. I gave you my opinion. You didn't take it. What kind of family this is? I must be the black sheep or something. You got something for me in the will when you pass away? No? Well, obviously I'm not your favorite niece then. Bye. Can you work overtime? No, the fuck I cannot. Can you move the fuck out of the door so I can get up out of here? We're a family, but you reported me to HR for being late? Bitch, you knew my situation. If we were family, you would know it. Y'all better stop eating that at them jobs telling y'all we family. We're not family. They're well taken care of and you're still broke, living paycheck to paycheck, direct deposit to direct deposit. You're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. We're not a family. They're eating good.
More layoffs are coming. Check the warn notices for your company. If you think something of that nature is coming, don't get caught off guard because, as she says, the law states 60-day notice has to be made before a significant amount of people will be laid off. So thank you, ma'am, for that information. Now, the next lady, she makes a great point. I personally just don't like the way she makes it. And if you are someone out here, don't catch that spirit. Or if you do feel that way on the inside, keep it on the inside. Let me explain. She's right. All this, we are family. We ain't family. It's a business. I get a paycheck. I provide value. Hopefully that's what you're doing. Hopefully you're not on your phone while you're supposed to be working, right? But leave it there because once the company decides that they want to go a different direction and you aren't a part of those plans, as she was saying, I'm not in the will, I'm not in any of those things. So as you go into the workforce, younger folks, older folks, there's no family situation. You might develop good relationships with people that you work with, but at the end of the day, the business is paying you. Every time you get paid, that compensated you for the pay period that you just worked for, okay? The sooner you get that in your mind, the better you are. Now, what I don't agree with is just, you don't have to say everything online. A lot of you guys, folks are like, why are you showing these people online? Because they're online. And YouTube is a business. Man, you guys need to stop consuming and learn the business. Don't get mad at me because these folks want to show up and throw up. At the end of the day, what I've learned about this platform, ever since I've been on, trying to be the voice of reason and spitting in the wind. Pardon the analogy there. But I finally figured out this is about entertainment. And you guys want to be entertained. Most of you. Okay. As a matter of fact, my analytics show that 72% of you that watch the videos for a good period of time aren't subscribed. Take a few minutes and subscribe to the channel. It's free. Back to the regular scheduled program. Understand those things when you go into the workplace, and hopefully that will help prepare your mind and, more importantly, get you prepared for the emergency fund. Gotta have one. You see what I'm saying? And you don't create an emergency fund when you think we family. Now, pay attention to this next gentleman. And what I really want you to gather is the mindset when life happens, because it ain't all good. Things are going to happen. But when you have the right mindset, you tend to come out on top.
Lost my job today, fam. I went on a 6-day trip for a vacation that was pre-approved by my manager. I came back from vacation, opened up my laptop, had a weird review on my Outlook calendar, went into the meeting, got fired. So now I am unemployed around Christmas time with no income. I have a family. I paid rent for December already, thank God. And I paid my car note. So now I'm going to have to find a job, a new higher paying job. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will document this for anybody that is struggling in this job market. If you might have lost your job too, you are not alone. Yeah, man, we about to go get it. I'm about to run up these job applications on Indeed, Glassdoor, and on LinkedIn. Time to get to work. You guys have a good day. It's day one of us turning our lives around. Hey, we 1 month unemployed as a jobless bum, and it's about to come to an end. I got a 3rd round interview. I'm about to go knock out the park. I'm looking good. I'm smelling good. I'm feeling good. We cleaner than the health department up in this bitch. I'm about to go up in here and give them a reason to give me a bag. Like, it's really that simple, bro. Interviews are super easy. They pulled my application for a reason. They called my phone for an opportunity to have a conversation about the opportunity for a reason, because I'm that guy. They invited me to a Zoom meeting after the phone call for a reason, because I'm that guy. And now they want a 3rd round of interviews because I also am that guy. And what happens if I don't get this opportunity and they don't give me an offer letter? Fuck them. Somebody else got my money. But either way, I'm where the bag's at, and we on that. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. It took a lot for me to calm my nerves down. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a TikTok. Making a TikTok will make me feel better, because this is like a good way to warm up your social muscles. So, yeah, man, we about to go in here and kill this. Shout out to everybody that supported and liked my TikTok page. I will be doing other content and have been doing other content besides unemployment and layoff content, because, you know, A, I feel like me talking about this is beating the dead horse, you know, and B, I don't want this to be my whole personality. So I will be talking about other topics. I will try to help and serve you guys any way I can. But yeah, man, we about to go into this job interview. I hope this goes well. This is a 6-figure opportunity, you know. More than a 6-figure opportunity, so I'm really hoping I could put this ball in the hoop. This will do a lot for my career. This will do a lot for me. This will do a lot for my family. I'm just grateful to be here. You know, in all seriousness, you know, ego aside and shit talking aside, I'm very appreciative for this opportunity that God has given me. I'm appreciative to wake up today. And I'm going to try to make every single day count, not only in this year, but in this life, man. To anybody that's, you know, struggling with unemployment, guys, you got to be a dog out here, like for real, like for real. Like, it's survival of the fittest. If you aren't willing to grind applications until your eyes bleed, you might not make it. And if you do make it, it might not come with the price tag that you want or the paycheck that you want. So, yeah, man, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Wish me luck. I think this helped my nerves. You know, I think this helped my nerves a lot. This helped me calm down, because I was shaking like a stripper when I first parked this car. I was like this, bro. You'd have thought I was withdrawing from alcohol or something. It was bad. It was bad. But, you know, we on. You guys have a good day. I hope you guys are on too. Peace.
That's what I'm talking about. Stuff's going to happen, but You know, you got to talk to yourself, man. You got to encourage yourself sometimes to go out and face the challenges that are before you. Have no doubt that he's going to end up on his feet. Salute to you, man. Thanks for sharing your story with us. Hopefully it will encourage those that are finding themselves in a position where they've been laid off. I believe this too will pass. So there you have it, guys. My time is up, but I thank you for yours. As I always say, let's be good to one another. Let grace abound. Watch these next 2 videos. And until the next time, indeed, y'all stay blessed.